Hello and welcome to Secrets of Organ Playing podcast. We are your hosts, Vidas
and Aušra Mutuzėtė-Pinkevičienė.
We've been mastering secrets of organ playing for more than 20 years and sharing them on this blog since 2011.
On this show, which we create from our home in Vilnius, Lithuania, we strive to help you grow in every area of organ playing, including practice, technique, repertoire, sight reading, hymn playing, improvisation, composition, music theory, harmony, and many others.
Our hope is to help you become a complete musician, or what we call as total organist, a program which we have created to help you reach your dreams faster than you would do on your own.
If you are new here, we invite you to subscribe to receive free updates of this blog at organduo.lt. By subscribing, you will also receive free video how to master any organ composition and 10-day organ playing mini course.
And now let's go to the podcast for today. Hi guys, this is Vidas.
And Aušra.
Let's start episode 522 of Secrets of Organ Playing podcast. This question was sent by me, Vidas, and I wrote on Basecamp answering the question, what I've been struggling the most with this week. And my answer was, this week I've been struggling the most with having an 8-hour sleep at night. I used to wake up quite early.
Well, I guess this problem, appears to many people, not only you. When I'm starting to teach at the 1st of September, I don't get 8 hours of sleep almost every night. I don't get it because if I have to get up early to school, there is no way I could sleep 8 hours before that.
There is a trick to get to bed earlier.
But if you will get to bed earlier, it doesn't mean that you will fall asleep right away.
No?
Yes.
Maybe that means that you are not tired enough.
Well, you are too tired. I think for me it's probably most often that I am too tired
and
to get to fall asleep.
I can feel what you mean. Your head is full of thoughts, right? And
yes,
they don't let you to fall asleep.
But also, if I will do more physical activities at the second half of a day, in the evening, then I will also won't be able to sleep.
Do you notice that you sleep better when you take a walk?
Well, yes, it helps a little bit, but not always. Actually, what helps me the most is not to have to go to work. If I won't have to get up early and go to work, then I sleep much better.
We're recording this conversation on Wednesday morning, so we're not going to work today, right?
Well, we will work, of course, but not teaching.
Yeah, you don't have classes on Wednesdays.
No, I don't have.
So did you sleep well tonight?
Yes. I think I slept 8 hours straight. Almost 8 hours straight. Maybe 7.5. And that's very rarely happens, actually.
I see. But me, not so much. Yesterday, you probably fell asleep around 10 o'clock.
Yes.
And I spent at least 45 minutes of writing a blog post.
Well, I think your problem is that you spend too much time with technologies, with your phone, with your computer. Then, I'm sort of wondering how you can sleep at all.
Sleep at all.
Because if I would be, so technologically engaged as you are on a regular basis, I would not sleep at all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's very tricky to disconnect, actually. To disconnect long enough to relax. Some kind of breathing exercise might help, but but I have to find to incorporate it in my day, maybe in the morning and in the evening.
I think, to find the right balance in your life, it's no challenge for everybody, that you will have, enough mental activity, but also, enough of physical activity.
I no longer consider myself employed or by other organizations, right? I always consider myself employed by myself. For a long time, even when I was working at school, I still was considered running my own business as a priority. So basically, secrets of organ playing. And when you do that, when you have your own business, small or large, it doesn't matter, probably you feel responsible. And it's like running your own school, imagine. Do you think your principal sleeps well?
Well, actually, I don't care.
But
I don't care about it. It's my last concern.
Really?
Sure. Do you think my principal thinks about how I'm sleeping? Then, if he does not, then why should I bother about it and even think about it?
Maybe not principal, maybe your supervisor, let's say, or something else.
Well, who cares a shit, actually?
Mm-hmm. But I mean, you see what I mean, right?
Yes.
When I have to deliver content constantly and do technological work also on the computer to maintain the business side of things.
I think this is the reason why so many people, so many talented people, don't want to start their own businesses, because we better be part of something and don't have to do all this stuff that you're talking now.
So is it a good thing or a bad thing?
Well, I guess we need both kind of peoples.
Are they missing out on something or are they protecting themselves?
I think both of these, sides have their own advantages and disadvantages. There is no white and black in life. Everything is somewhere in the middle. I guess, if you are sort of your own boss, you have, advantage of, being able to organize the work the way you want. Maybe you don't have to get up at 6 a.m. every morning, but, also you have a responsibility to do things that nobody else will do for you.
That's what I'm talking about, yes. I have to think about what I'm going to do next because there is no schedule set up for me.
But I guess because, you are not that kind of person that would like to do somebody that is told to do, then I think it's better for you to run your own business.
That's what I needed to hear. Thank you.
So I guess everybody, has to find the right path for them.
Yeah, finding your own path is crucial. Being stuck in the wrong place at the wrong time is making things making you miserable, right?
True. But I think sometimes it's, the quality of your character that, that this might not be good for you, but you have no inner power to change anything.
There is some solution to this problem of not be able to disconnect myself for long enough to relax. I need to find out what 20% of my efforts give 80% of results.
Yeah,
You see this 80-20 rule, and this is called Pareto principle. And then focus exclusively on those, and maybe neglect everything else, which just sucks my time.
Well, yes, but when we did those psychological tests a few years back, in those school, and the speaker of that event, he told that there are no way that people could jump from one character to another one. That it's sort of like predestination. If you have this psychological portrait, you cannot become another person. And remember, you were like enthusiast. And I and my colleague, we were these so-called loyal, realistic realists. So another colleague of ours, made a joke that, me and my colleague, we will never quit the school because of that, unless we die. So that's not so funny, actually. That's pretty sad, but that's who I am, and I cannot change that.
This is called Myers-Briggs test.
Yes.
Test with 16 personalities.
Yes. So you can do it for fun if you want to find out more about yourself.
I mean Myers-Briggs test. Myers-Briggs. Yeah, it's interesting to find out your own personality type, because then you might discover something true about yourself, what you really value, right? What about other people, maybe, who are close to you?
Well, it's good to know your strengths and weaknesses. Because I think all of these personality types have their own strengths and their own weaknesses.
Do you think that this test is accurate enough?
Yes, I guess it is, because from what I see about your character, you are really enthusiast.
Extrovert?
More extrovert than I am, actually.
There are more gradations than just introvert, extrovert in that test.
Sure.
Because there are 16 kinds of personality.
But sometimes I remember myself taking the test and answering some questions, and I had doubts sometimes which one answer to select. It means that I might have other personal qualities as well, not that only one.
So lots of things to think about. If you want to find out your own personality test, check out Myers-Briggs test. It's available for free online, obviously.
Yes, because I think that our personality types also determines the way we practice the organ, actually.
Definitely.
And knowing that also can help us to improve the quality of our practice on the organ.
Yeah, for some people, doing this very strict practice of counting the repetitions and eliminating mistakes and practicing scales and arpeggios is too rigid, right?
Yes.
They want to be more free and more independent and feel artistic inspiration. But for others, it's the opposite, right?
Yes,
they want to be strict.
Yes, it's a pain.
Yeah. When somebody tells you you can do anything, they don't know what to do.
Sure.
And when to other people you say, no, you cannot do this, don't do this, only do this, 1 2 3 1 2 3, it's too restrictive, and they feel very limited.
And I guess also because of the personality types, for one person it's easy to sit down on the organ bench and to practice for a few hours straight, but somebody might get tired after playing for like 15 minutes. So
right. Thank you guys for listening, for applying our tips to your practice. We know they really work. It's difficult to apply them, but when you do, it's really worth it. Please send us more of your questions. We love helping you grow. And remember, when you practice,
miracles happen.
This blog is supported by Total Organist, the most comprehensive organ training program online, where you will find courses for every area of organ playing, including technique, practice, sight reading, repertoire playing, hymn playing, improvisation, composition, music theory and harmony, with hundreds of scores and thousands of exercises. Here is what some of the students are saying.
Hugh writes, the sight reading course has helped me tremendously. Thank you very much for your essays, courses, and all your help.
Robert writes, I found the fingerings, registration ideas, and general comments to be excellent.
John writes, I have found your download very helpful. It was really excellent. I have watched some of your teaching videos, and when I read your instructions, I tried to imagine you were teaching me. You may feel disappointed that I am 2-3 days behind, but I am a slow learner, and I have committed to taking the time to get it right, as you say. But the other night my wife commented that she had never heard me play such a detailed melody in the left hand so well. My left hand is generally poor.
Robert writes, it has been a great pleasure in my life of having discovered your courses and material as well as the YouTube work of recordings. You have a calm and pleasant way of teaching.
Ron writes, Hi Vidas and Osha, thank you guys. What a wonderful response to my email note to you. You've got me right, and I feel you understand my level of playing. Yes, at home and lucky that I have an organ for that reason. I am paying attention to this, and I am going to try this haha no longer secret model. Yes, and I love Cesar Frank too. What is very nice about your blog podcast is that Osha and Vidas are like a Socratic dialogue, and by bouncing things off of each other, so much more information comes out and is expressed. Your comments contain a wealth of information and understanding. I really appreciate this. It is very inspiring and will keep us moving forward.
Would you like to receive the same or even better results that our students are getting? If so, join them at organduo.lt/total-organist. And of course, you will get the first month free too. You can cancel anytime.
Also, if you haven't yet subscribed to receive free updates of this blog, make sure you do that at organduo.lt. By subscribing, you will also receive free video, how to master any organ composition and 10-day organ playing mini course.
This was Vidas.
And Osha from Secrets of Organ Playing.
And remember, when you practice,
miracles happen.